I am Little Miss Moreau, and for tonight's homework, you do not have to take notes. You just have to watch this video.
Alright, and this is the original Mrs. Moreau. And we are working on your integers. Please spit up. Okay. We're working on your integers, and all we're going to do is try to figure out how to find the value of a set of integers using models, okay? We're going to use integer models to show how to find the value of a set of numbers. Okay, so we're going to look at models here. You don't have to take any notes this time. All you have to do is just watch the video and understand the process of using the models here, because when you come into class on Monday, we're going to use them for the next step, which is adding. Okay, so here we go. So first thing to know is that every time you have a yellow integer, it represents a positive number, and every time you have a red one, it represents a negative number. Sorry, these are turned a little... Turn the wrong way. My camera's upside down. So negative is red and the yellow is positive. Sorry, the color isn't so great on here. Okay, so every time, if we had 3 positives, we would just have 3 yellow integers. If we had 3 negatives, we would just have 3 red integer chips. So we would put 3 red ones out here. Okay, so that's pretty simple. But what happens is when we start combining them. Okay, so think about if you had $1, but you owed it to somebody else. So you had one positive dollar, but you owed it to someone, so it was a negative dollar there. Alright, so the value, what you actually have is $0, right? One positive and one negative together make $0. Okay, so let's just add a couple. Let's just say you have $3, but owe somebody $2 of it. What you have is actually only $1 because of what you owe. That's 0 and that's 0. Okay, a positive and negative together make 0. Alright, so what you have there is just that 1. Now we're just going to look at modeling to find the value of sets of numbers. So we'll get a couple at a time here. Okay, and we're just going to put together the red chips with the yellow chips. These are called 0 pairs. Every time you have a red and a yellow together, it's called a 0 pair. And I grouped my reds and yellows together, and all I have left over are 2 yellows, which means the value of this is a positive 2. Okay, so I'll just grab a couple of various ones here. And let's say, okay, what I have right here, that's too many, is we're putting reds and yellows together here. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, and then I have 2 reds left over. That'd be 2 negatives left over there. Okay, so all we're doing is adding those values. If I say, what is the value of all this right here? These are all just 0 pairs, so the value is 0. Okay, let's say I had this right here. This is a negative 3 because this is a 0, this is a 0, and these are 3 negatives. But I can add 0 pairs all day long. I can change the way I look at it. And all I'm doing is adding zeros, so the value of this stays negative 3 every time. Okay? So we're just going through and we're adding the reds and yellow integer chips together to get the value of what the set of numbers are. Count up how many more negatives there are than positives, or how many more positives there are than negatives. That's all you do when you're working with these integer chips. When you come into class on Monday, there'll be a little checkup to see how well you understood it. There will be maybe a little quiz or a little writing assignment, I don't know, when you come in the door on Monday to tell how well you understood it and if you watched your videos. Make for sure that you watched it and that you understood all of it. And we'll be ready to move on Monday. We'll use these to add integers, okay?